Hello, my name is Don Kosker and I am the Automotive Technology Instructor here at Forbes Road. Normally we would have you here for hands-on tours, but due to the current situation, we are unable to have you here. My contact information will be available at the end of the tour. Please reach out to me and learn more about my program here at Forbes. Please enjoy the tour and I hope to see you here next fall. Hello, welcome to Autotech. Come on in.
Thank you. All right. So, what do we got going on over here?
Well, this is our automotive technology class here at Forbes Road Career and Technology Center. I'll give you a tour of the shop and I'll show you some of the things we do here.
Awesome.
Here is our engine shop where the students learn to take apart engines, know how they work, know how to put them together. They get to have an understanding of how all the tools work.
So these are real engines out of cars?
Those are real engines out of cars. Yes, they are.
Wow.
And students, when they start here in their first year, they actually get to work on these. They do disassembly. They learn all the theory about it and the procedures to put the engines back together correctly.
And that's what they learn their first year.
That's part of their first year. Not only that, they get to learn about all the different equipment in the classroom, safety, different procedures in using the equipment. And they're able to utilize that to work on automobiles.
Great.
If you follow me over here,
Sure.
we have a group of students working on a customer car, and they have the car up on a lift. The lift is here so we can lift the vehicle up and go underneath it and do service work. They have the wheels pulled off of it. They're rotating the tires on here. And while we have the wheels off, we're going to be able to view the brakes because I want to take a look at the brakes and
Yeah.
check the condition of the brake system.
Where's the brakes right here? Is it on there still?
Yes, the brakes are on here. These are the brakes. To
Okay.
stop the vehicle. There's one on each wheel.
And how do they check them out and make sure they're okay?
Well, we compare the measurements to manufacturer
Oh, okay.
specifications.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing right now. Skylar here, he's removing a wheel from a vehicle,
Okay.
and we're going to not only inspect the brakes, but we're actually rotating the tires, removing one tire from the rear and putting it on the front, and vice versa, removing the tires in different positions on the vehicle so the tires wear more even.
So you're going to take this tire off?
Yes.
Can I take it off?
Yeah, you can take it.
All right. Is it heavy?
Well, it
So,
can be a little heavy.
so what grade are you in, Skylar?
I'm a senior.
And where do you go to high school?
East Allegheny.
Okay. All right, so you just take the tire off. Oh, it's a little heavier than I thought.
It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. And then you're checking out the brakes.
Yes.
Right. We'll just put this right over there. All right, so we're gonna get our hands dirty in this program. We know that, but that's okay. It's part of this industry.
Yep. And right, that is definitely part of the industry. They're going to do a visual inspection, and we're going to do some measurements. We're going to compare those measurements to state inspection and manufacturer specifications.
Okay.
And but we can move on, and with the tour of the shop, I'll show you some
Sure.
of the other things we're doing.
Awesome. This is a cool tractor. That looks old.
It is old. It's 1953 John Deere Model 40. It's in here for some mechanical issues. We have to get the tractor. It's at a no-start condition right now. It does not want to start. And we've been working on the electrical on it and trying to get it ready to start up and go back to work.
Well, it's really cool that you guys, although it's an auto tech field, there's very similar skills used on different pieces of equipment and machinery.
That's right.
So you can use the same sort of skill set on tractors or construction vehicles or whatnot. Awesome. Nice.
Hey, come on, I'll take you through the classroom. These guys over here, they're looking up a procedure. They're working on a Jeep out here in the shop, and they're looking up a procedure to be able to test the ignition system to see why a vehicle is not working correctly out in the shop. They're actually looking through an online service manual to find the correct procedure.
Oh, okay. Do a lot of technicians do that?
Yes, we got to have the proper literature to be able to find what we need, the information we need.
Makes
Yeah.
sense. So, computers are definitely involved in this field as well. Although you're physically fixing it, you can use computers to help you diagnose problems as well as learn, find the right procedure based on the vehicle type.
Let's go out on this side of the shop.
And I see that every student are wearing a uniform.
Yeah, every student here at Forbes Road in the Auto Tech class has to wear a uniform. They actually lease the uniform off a uniform company. The student pays $60 a year for the uniform leasing for themselves. So each student is responsible, and it's a requirement that if they don't pay for the uniform, they're unable to go out and shop and work because of how much dirt and grease we're in.
Yeah, you're protecting your personal clothing, right? So
Right.
that's good.
This is the Jeep right now. The students in the classroom we're looking up service information on, and we did quite a bit of work with this Jeep. Customer brought it in. This is a regular customer car. The customers bring the vehicles in for us to repair.
So what was wrong with this one?
It was in for a bad radiator and a no-start condition. So we're just working our way through it. We replaced the radiator, and now the students are looking for information, like I said, for the no-start.
So it's not, the car won't turn on?
Right, it won't start up. Right. Another vehicle we're working on, we just completed a brake job on this car here. This is another customer that we work on their vehicle, and we're doing an oil change on it also.
Okay.
And we're waiting on parts. The parts store is bringing us parts right now to finish the job. We are a regular service garage. We work on customer vehicles. The students do all the work, and we work on customer vehicles all the time. And we order parts from various parts distributors in the area, and they bring them to us to be able to complete the work.
So although it's school, you're running this like a real working garage because
That's right.
customers are paying for the same service you would at a dealership or a garage or, just out there in the regular public.
That is correct, yes.
That's great that the students get to have these real life scenarios too, because every vehicle probably has a different problem all the time.
Oh, that is the truth.
I want to look under this truck real quick. This looks fun under here. What are you doing to this?
We're actually getting ready to put a different drivetrain into it, in it.
So a lot of the work is being done underneath the
A
vehicle.
lot of mechanical work, engine work, transmission work, rear differential, setting the vehicle up to go down the road right. Yep.
How old is this truck?
That's 1955.
1955, a lot older than a lot of you watching this, I'm sure. All right.
These guys over here on the alignment machine, they're setting the vehicle up on this alignment machine. They're setting the geometry up on the wheels so the tires wear correctly and the vehicle handles correctly going down.
And that's
the
what
road.
those are?
That's what the sensors are on
Oh, wow.
on the vehicle's wheels, and they're communicating with this machine
Oh, that
in
is,
front. These guys are hooking up the machine and working on it.
that's very cool. So a lot of technology is involved in auto tech, even though you think you're working with your hands a lot of computerized applications can help.
Yep, there is a lot of technology.
So it's using these sensors up here, I see, okay.
Yep, you have to send
Awesome.
the signals back inside of the car, and then all the measurements are going into the computer, and we're able to, with those sensors, we're able to tell the computer what measurements we have, and the computer's able to tell us how to do the adjustments underneath the car, because there's a lot of adjustments under the car.
What was wrong with this vehicle? Why did it come in?
Bad tire wear and bad handling.
Okay. So what do you like about the auto tech field? Anyone tell me? What do you like about it? The hands-on? Hands-on, all right. Hands-on. Hands-on, right?
Good pays, you get more experience.
Good page, get more experience. Okay, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what do you want to do after high school?
Hopefully own my own garage.
Own your own garage. Do you feel like the skills you've learned here are going to help you get there?
For sure.
Awesome. Where do you go to school?
I go to Franklin.
Franklin, okay. Great. How about you? Where do you go to school?
I go to East Allegheny.
East Allegheny?
East Allegheny.
East Allegheny, okay. And we're all looking to be an auto tech after high school? Awesome.
We're setting up the alignment machine right now, and we're moving the vehicle up on the lift up here, and we're actually compensating it. It's letting the machine take all the measurements right now. All right, and over here, We have a vehicle that we've been working on quite extensively over the last few years, and it's almost done. The students have done mostly 99.9% of the work from the ground up on this vehicle. We put it together. Our body shop has painted it. We've done everything to it, from putting all the new chrome on, new window glass, building the engine, and everything else on this vehicle.
Can we see the engine?
We sure
You
can.
built the engine?
Oh yes.
And how old is this vehicle?
This is a 77 Chevy.
So this is not the original engine.
It is the
It
original.
is, oh, it is
engine.
original.
Yes.
Wow. But you guys rebuilt it all, huh?
Yes.
Very nice. It's a nice truck. So there's lots of different jobs, lots of availability, right?
A lot of jobs, a lot of availability. Yes.
Yeah, and there's always going to be a need for technicians. And, you know, what do most shops look for students to have? Like, they don't have to have a college degree.
Driver's license.
Driver's license?
is the biggest thing to be and make somebody employable. If you want to work on cars, you got to be able to drive them in and out
That
of the
makes
shop
sense.
and be able
Now, for those that are watching us, you know, if you don't start with us till 9th or 10th grade, you don't have to have a driver's license to start the program. But if you eventually want to be employed, that is going to be something you want to have, you know, of course, when you're 16, if not after graduation. And then your students also have the chance to get their inspection and admissions license.
Yes, before they graduate, if they're 18, they're able to get a PA state inspection license and a PA emission license, which makes them really employable. It's a license that most technicians have in the automotive industry. And I'm an instructor for PennDOT, and I'm able to issue those licenses.
All right, so you can come here and you can get the right training. You get your inspection and admissions license to be able to work, because that's what employers really would like you to have. Of course, the driver's license, and as well as having the industry credentials is very important. All right. Well, it's a great program. It's a great field. You have a very nice garage, lots of fun things to work on and do in this program. And it seems like the students really enjoy it too.
I'm glad you stopped and visited.
Absolutely.
Anybody's welcome to stop and visit at any time.
Yeah.
I'll give you a tour of the program or speak to anybody on the phone about the program if they have any questions.
Absolutely. So those of you that are watching, if you want to come and take a personal tour, we'll have Mr. Cosker's information at the end of this video here. You could reach out to him or reach out to us. We could certainly set you up for a personal tour if you'd like to come and check it out on your own time. If not, if you like the program, hopefully we'll see you in Autotech next fall.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
nice day.
Thanks, Mr. Kosker.
Thank you. Have a nice day.